Okay, I am here to describe how to put your robot model for RaiSimGymTorch. We already know this RaiSimGymTorch from here, and all the details are given here. So, in simply, what we have to do is to run these two commands inside this RaiSimGymTorch. So, let me just go through it. Um, okay. So first of all, I need to go run my Anaconda. So let me just open this for you again from here. So currently this is a blank. So I have to first export Anaconda, and now I have to source root, which is the base, and then I can run. Then I have to run this. I have to build. If I want to build my package, I have to run this sudo, and because I'm using Python 3, so just use it, put in the password. Oh, okay, so it's good. So let me show you the code. So this is the code which I want to run. So here you can see there are two things to note down. This is from the default. This line is from the default example. So here is my own robot model, which is placed in test inside the folder E, and I want to show you that folder. So inside this is my RaiSim workspace. Okay, this is my RaiSim workspace as mentioned here. Here is test and then quad robot E. So RaiSim workspace, test, and then quad robot E, and inside that this is my URDF folder. So let me just delete it. So this is my URDF folder here. Okay. Okay, that's it. So after that I have to also give the path to RaiSimGymTorch, which can be copied, of course, using you can always copy like this. And then this is here, you can see, can copy it like this: RaiSimGymTorch, RaiSimLib, and inside that this is RaiSimGymTorch. You can also, now you have to put its name here. Okay, and then home path is this one. This is the home path, and this one is the RaiSimGymTorch path. Okay, so far so good. The rest of the things I do not want to go into detail, let them be as it is. However, there is the important part of this discussion is the first file which we are importing from RUAMEL. Import this drum, and then from inv.bin import rsg animal2. So this file is generated. We cannot make this folder. So if we go inside this RaiSimGymTorch invis, and this is the original folder given in the example, and this is the one I have modified. In this modified folder there is a file name environment.hpp. So this is a C file. In this C file, if you see that, okay, let me open the original file which is in rsg animal as well. So this one is the original file. Okay, you can see in this file it has given the URDF file is the path of the URDF file is given here. So what do we have to do is we have to change this to our path, which is in my case in test quad robot E URDF, and this is the file. Okay, so far so good. The another point is this, here in this original folder, if you see, this is that should not make contact with the ground. These are the indices. So this is the left foot shank, right foot shank, left hand shank, and right hand shank. So how do we get these? What are these values and how do we get them? So for this I have to take you to another folder. Okay, so let me first open this one. This one is my file, and let me open you this one. Resource, and here is the animal, and this is the URDF file of the animal. Remember that this is the original file in which the LF, left foot shank, right foot shank, left hand shank, and right hand shank are given. So if we go down here and we see there are some particular link names, thigh or something, so here you will see left foot shank. So the shank is basically the part of the body which is connected with which connects the ankle to the knee. So that is shank. So this name is given here, left foot shank. Okay, and then this is a shank joint, and in the similar way this is a foot, hip, and then so on, and this is a right foot shank. So all of these shanks, if we press find and shank, we can find this right foot shank. Okay, and then we can find another left hand shank, and then we can also find right hand shank. Okay, so the basically the shank part, if I can open it. Okay, this one is the animal robot, and here you can see its different body parts. Okay, so shank to adapter. So this one is the shank to right foot shank to so this is the shank, and this one 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 is obviously the foot. Okay, so the objective is in our this environment is uh, should not make contact with the ground. So this is the objective. So what do we have to do? We need to change this to our robot, according to which our foot is allowed to touch the ground. Okay, so in my case I have this leg for link 3, so my foot is allowed to touch the ground but my leg is not allowed to touch the ground. So this is very important part. So so what do we have to do is animal part 2 I have changed leg 1 L3, which is the third part. Foot is allowed to touch the ground. This one is again L leg 2 L3, leg 3 L, leg 3 link 3, and leg 4 L3. So these parts should not touch the ground, and foot is allowed to touch the ground, and which is okay, this one is the foot. Right hand adapter to foot, so foot is okay. Thank you. And once you have we have defined this, we can go our runner and then run it, and then it should work. Thank you.